Subscribe and let's get into this, man.
I went freaking hard.
Gizmos, gadgets, goodies.
Right, GYMHOMIE.
Homie, another hitter.
And the freaking weights were my wife.
Gizmos, gadgets, goodies. Let's get into this, man.
You're a convicted fella with a little bit of dancing.
Gizmos, gadgets, goodies.
Right, GYMHOMIE.
GGH, homie. Another hitter.
Hard hitting. Hard hitting.
Gizmos, gadgets, goodies. Let's get into this, man. What up, what up? It's Garage GYMHOMIE, and today I'm reviewing Ghost Legend pre-workout. Is it worth it? Before we get into this here, please click the subscribe button. I got content coming out every day for you now, so click subscribe and let's get into this, man. Hope you're all feeling good, following your heart, staying out of your head, man. Thanking God for everything we have, man. Thinking about helping others, not thinking about ourselves so much. And listen, man, you hit me in the email, garagegymhomie@gmail.com. I got a whole list of cheap supplements I'm selling, meal plans, workout plans, supplement regimens, monthly coaching. If you're a struggling addict or alcoholic, man, I'm here offering myself to you, man, to guide you through those 12 steps like I was guided so you can get well, man. I'm here for you. Or just drop me a line, man. You want to talk some God, you want to say something real, hit me in the email. If you like what I have to say about this, I don't know where the heck you should get it, man, because I don't think any of my affiliates carry the Ghost line, or at least the Ghost pre-workout. I just reviewed their pump recently. I thought it was pretty good. I thought it was pretty dang good. So we're gonna talk about this, man. We can get on here, man. We could talk junk about Ghost fanboys, this or that, but maybe the products are good, man. Maybe there's something to that Ghost fanboy thing, man. I'm gonna give it to you straight, man. I ain't shining no Ghost schlong, man. I'm just here to give you the facts. No feelings in here, man. No feelings. So let's get down to business. We're done monkeying around. So I went on the Ghost site, and I actually purchased 3 samples that I've used from the fine folks there at Ghost. I didn't buy a tub because I'm not gonna end up using a tub, man. So I thought 3 samples were good. So one of them is blue raspberry, sour watermelon, and cherry limeade. None of the flavors was I able to tell you how they work because I don't have any taste or smell. So I'm just going to assume that these are, I got to assume Ghost has their flavors down. They're a big company, man. You got a lot of these big companies got their flavoring right for some reason, man. So I went, printed out the facts. See, my fax machine doesn't print feelings. The fax prints facts. And then we speak the facts here, man. All right. Whew. All right, homies. Let's get down to it. Supplement bags. 2 scoops, 17 grams. So each one of these packets were 17 grams. Put it on the scale to make sure that Ghost didn't jip us, man. Calorie 0. Low cal, homie. Low cal. So they're giving us this L-citrulline vegan fermented 4 grams. That's for the pumps, the vascularity, the gorilla look in the garage gym. Beta-alanine, 3.2 grams, the warm fuzzy hug, the tingles, the revved up feeling, lactic acid buffering, a few extra reps. Nitrosogene, which is the trademark for this arginine. Synactive, 50 milligrams. Then you got L-tyrosine, 1 gram, taurine, 1 gram, alpha-GPC, 300 milligrams. Low dose there. Natural caffeine from coffee bean. A nice caffeine source, 250 milligrams. I like that, man. I like that. Theobromine, 100 milligrams. That's for the, that's another stimulant, kind of like a cousin to caffeine, pairs well with the caffeine, yada, yada. Estrogen for the absorption. And alpha-yo, 1.5 milligrams. A very nice touch, man. A very nice touch. So, let's get down to it, man. This is what I'm going to say. This is what I'm going to say about this. I took the drink, man, and I came down to the dance floor. I'm going to be 1,000% straight with you, man, tell you what I think about this. the first thing I felt, man, 10 minutes after ingesting it was beta-alanine. They use a good, nice, strong beta-alanine source in here. Right after the beta, man, about 15 minutes after ingesting it, my heart rate went up, man. I got good energy from this. This is a from an energy point of view, from the energy, this is a solid regular use pre-workout kind of energy. Very, very solid. In fact, I would say the star of the show with this was the energy. Decent focus. You kind of got that nootropic head high from probably the theobromine or alpha, not high, not origenesis, DMHA high, just like an added focus outside of the caffeine. Strong energy that lasted, that just kind of has you going, man. I mean, it's a solid regular use pre-workout, man. You could probably use this boy 4 days a week and you'd be just fine. You get all the positive side effects from the alpha yo without the negative side effects. Strong beta that lasted dang near 50 minutes through the training, man. I mean, the beta was on point with this, and the pumps were actually decent with it. Man. I mean, if you halfway know how to hit the rep, you pull. I like arginine, man. I like L-citrulline. Those two of those, I don't need much, man. 4 grams of citrulline, a little arginine, it ain't bad, man. So you could throw a little pump formula on top of this, but it's not really. This is kind of a solid all-around pre-workout, man. I mean, you don't really need any. You could throw your pump pills on it or whatever. The focus was solid on it. Definitely no mood elevation. I didn't have any mood elevation with it. No sense of well-being, no happiness, none of that. Just kind of high energy was the star of the show. Good beta. Pretty decent pumps, and some added focus. Now, I wouldn't say there's anything special about this pre-workout. Certainly, this isn't a pre-workout out of all the pre-workouts I have that I would say, oh man, I can't wait to use that Ghost again. It was pretty decent. I'd say it's a good pre-workout. Definitely not hating on it. Definitely a solid pre-workout. The energy was high on it, man. For 250 milligrams of this natural caffeine and this 1.5 of alpha yo, definitely a good sense of urgency with it. That's another thing I don't want to forget to say. Definitely a solid sense of, I think between the alpha yo and beta alanine really mixed together well for a good sense of urgency, where when it kind of hits you 15 minutes in, you're kind of on, you're on, man. You're like ready to go. It doesn't have a cheap feeling to it, man. Definitely doesn't have a cheap feeling. Alpha yo certainly doesn't feel like death. I mean, you get all the positive alpha yo side effects. No negative side effects with this at all. It's not going to crush your appetite. Your little pee-pee still going to work. Actually, your pee-pee might even work better, man, because, you know, GYMHOMIE is a sexual stimulant. The theobromine is on the minimum that I like to see. I just thought the focus was solid on it. Not illicit, crazy tunnel vision focus. Just kind of like you're dialed into your training, man. Like you're enjoying pumping iron. Just a good feeling. Again, ain't no mood elevation on this. I mean, this is kind of you kind of feel serious on it, man, in my opinion, because the energy, it's kind of energy driven. So you're kind of moving on it and focused in. You ain't happy, dog. I mean, I wasn't happy at all on it. I wasn't mad, but I had, you know, when you just, the energy is the star of the show. It's not a happy mood elevation, run your mouth kind of pre. Anyway, man, solid hitter. Nothing standoutish or special about it, except the energy, because you see this natural caffeine, 250 milligrams, you're like, oh man, that's going to be weak, da-da-da. It actually comes together nicely, man. The fine folks at Ghost did a decent job with it. In fact, I've only reviewed a few like super mainstream pre-workouts. I reviewed Gorilla Mode. I reviewed Total War. I might have reviewed a few more like super mainstreams. I can't remember, man. I've reviewed over like 180 pre-workouts now. Total War, Gorilla Mode, and this was the best one, man. for sure. This was the best one that I've reviewed out of those three mainstream. This certainly, the fine folks at Gorilla Mode could take a few lessons here about a little sense of urgency, man, because that one was a little soft for me, man, a little too smooth for GGH. This one here came in with the physical energy, some mental focus, decent mental focus, no mood, decent pumps, and good beta all in one. So I'd say you're winning with this, man. I think if you're looking for a regular use pre-workout that kind of hits it all, this was a solid choice, man. I wish one of my affiliates carried it. I tell you to grab a tub, man. So, and you get 25 servings in a container, man. So that's a good compromise. Anyway, man, I'm just here to give it to you straight. Thought the hitter was pretty decent. That's what I got, man. Let me know what you think. Some of you love it, man. Most people actually have positive things to say about Ghost now that I think about it, man. I think it's the people who represent Ghost that people talk junk about. All those Instagram people holding up oh, look at me with my Ghost energy drink. Oh, Ghost, please give me a shout out. Please fiddle my nuts a little. Bro, it's all right, bro. There's a zillion pre-workouts just like this. It's not the best there is, but it's certainly solid, man. They certainly know how to throw together a few ingredients over there at the Ghost Factory. End of freaking story, man. Garage Gym Homie's always going to give it to you straight till the end of days. If you liked the review, subscribe to the channel. If you didn't man, I'm feeling pretty tight right now, man. We're getting ripped this summer. If you didn't like the review, also subscribe to the channel together. Ooh, GGH. Let's get this dang muscle. God bless all of you. I'm out.